With the skyline in front of us, a look at Citizens Bank Park here in Philadelphia. Today, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Atlanta Braves and the Philadelphia Phillies. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Here's Ender Inciarte. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off for Atlanta, center fielder number 11. Ender.
And the first pitch of the afternoon is taken for ball one as we get underway in Philadelphia. Cold strike at the knees, 1-1. Our temperature a very comfortable 72 degrees as we get things started. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game. Now at the plate, number one. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. In there for strike one, 0-1. Oh, hit sharply as this is pulled into right. And that'll get by and on through towards the wall. He's through first and hustling for second. And he will get there with the first hit of the ball game, a one-out double. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. And it's been a great season for him so far with the bat in his hands. He's got the average up over 340 here entering play. And that's into the outfield for a one-out hit. And the run will score as the Braves strike first to lead it 1-0. And he'll scramble back to the bag and be there safely. Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. Batting average for him on the season, standing in the 320s entering action today. And that misses for ball one. Here comes the 1-0. Tough slider down low for a strike.
This could be an interesting night for him. He gives up the extra base hit, and then he makes a location pitch that he needs to make. If he does that consistently, he'll have a good night.
And Markakis lays off here. It's 2-1. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. In the dirt. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Had him off balance a bit as this is skied into short left center. Number 17 comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2. Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. First at bat for him in this one, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark for the year. In there at the knees, strike one. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1.
Well, that two-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work with something away and maybe even an off-speed pitch.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Odubel Herrera.
A tough sinker on the inside corner. Harold, these Braves, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Look out. They're starting to put it together. When you get to this territory and you start moving into a week of solid baseball, that's a club starting to come together, and I'm looking at one right now.
And he'll take a look at a strike on the inside corner. It's 1-2. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away.
Batting second.
Digging in, Scott Kingery. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case. Yeah, that's the spot right there for an 0-2 pitch. Make him see if he'll chase that slider in the dirt, especially with the bases empty.
Now at the plate, Rougned Odor. He begins play in this one with his batting average over the 310 plateau. First pitch on its way. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1.
Well, that is a good pitch. A sinker down with that kind of movement, it is really hard to hit. No wonder he swung and missed.
Here comes the 0-1. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
That was an interesting pitch, Matt. Look, we're in a double play situation, and everybody knows he's got that hard sinker. Get that ground ball, maybe get a double play. But he didn't throw it. He just threw a fastball. I don't know what he's doing right now, but he got it in there for a strike.
Ready on 1-2. And a neck-high fastball that time. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low.
Hey, keep an eye out here, Matt, because that guy on first base, 3-2 count, and he can run. He might be on the move here.
He's running towards second. Sliced hard on the ground, and that's through for a hit. Throw comes in quickly from left, so even on the hit and run, they'll hold things to first and second here. Coming to the plate now, Carlos Santana, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here's the first pitch to him. And that's in there, base hit. Throw comes in quickly here, and that'll prevent the runner at third from testing things here. At the plate, Nick Williams, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And this one gets away. And he is in there. And would you believe the tying run comes in to score on a wild pitch? Man, oh man. Here it comes, 1-0. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Santana has a read on it. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And he will beat the tag, safe at the plate. And that'll bring home the runner from third to make this a 2-1 ball game. Stepping in, number 17. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty.
That's that controversial pitch right there. It's in the zone, should be called a strike by the book, but it's not a strike in baseball, not in the big leagues anyway.
The 1-1 pitch. On the ground, softly towards second. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first, and they're able to escape them. Stepping into the box, Danny Santana. He'll lead it off against Vince Velasquez.
Danny
swinging a soft liner that gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So a base hit to kick things off here, and there's a man aboard to start out their half of the second. Here's Mark Reynolds. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. And he couldn't hold back that time. They say he went around at strike one. From the belt, kicks and deals. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now. Into the box now, Dansby Swanson. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
The pitcher, Anibal Sanchez, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. To second for one, on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. In now, Maikel Franco, hitting at an even 220 on the year.
Third baseman, Maikel.
And he misses inside with that one, ball one.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
And therefore it is Markakis, and that's your first out. Into the box now, Cameron Rupp. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball one. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Not a great spot to be in right here, 2-0, but I'm not so sure why he's pitching this guy so cautiously. A bottom of the order guy you don't normally see getting pitched like this.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. A fastball that finds the outside corner. Into his motion, here comes the 3-1. Swing and a miss, good pitch, and it's full now, 3-2. Swing and a little tapper. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. Digging in the switch hitter, Vince Velasquez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Line, but speared on a hop. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Ready for another chance. Ender Inciarte. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Bounce to first. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And a great job to stick with it here as he gets the first out of the inning. Digging in to try it again. Number one. He'll hit from the left side of the plate in this matchup. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Breaking ball, called third strike as that catches the zone for out number 2.
First baseman
digging in for his second at bat, Freddie Freeman. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at bat with another big hit right here. In there for strike 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. Ready to deliver the 1-2. To first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Digging in, Odubel Herrera. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here's the first pitch to him. Line drive to center field. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
Shortstop.
So digging in now, Scott Kingery. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now. That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure.
That's an interesting pitch right there. Let's see if that throws him off a little bit. He's been on a pretty good roll. He can't let it upset him. Just get back in the groove right here.
So we got him looking there. Scott Kingery becomes out number 2 this inning. Rougned Odor is at the plate as he watches ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And that one stayed up a little high.
Well, that's good hitting. You know why? Because he's looking for one specific pitch. Those pitches are close. It looks like to us he's laying off them, but they're not what he wants, so he didn't swing.
3-0 now. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Well, he got what he's looking for. He just got out in front of it right there.
Had a good 3-1 cut, but he misses the splitter. 3-2 now.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's
got him looking, and that'll do it. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Nick Markakis comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Drilled to first. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. Striding in once again, Tyler Flowers. He's 0 for 1 thus far. On the ground up the middle, right to him. There's one. On to first, and it's a double play. The second they've hit into in these first 4 innings. And there are 2 away now. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Danny Santana is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success. He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded quick because he came right after the hitter. I don't think that changes right now either. He's going to continue to be aggressive to this hitter as well.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Kingery is there to make the catch. So stepping in, Carlos Santana. He singled his last time up.
First baseman, number
Back at it
81.
is Sanchez as he moves ahead of the leadoff man here. 0-1.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line. And another foul ball.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone, see if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time, see if he chases it again.
And that's going to be high. 2-2 now.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
He froze him on the breaking ball that time. Carlos Santana becomes the first out in the bottom of the 4th inning. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball 1.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent, beware.
And he misses 2-1. Hard hit ball to short. Swanson scoops it up. Throw won't get him. Ready now, number 17. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1.
You know, Matt, he's having great success, but I can't say it's because of the first pitch strike. Now, that's over 60% of the time he's throwing that for a strike, but usually to have this kind of success, you would think the ratio would be much higher.
And they'll apply the tag, and he is out at second. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swings through it for strike number 2.
Now that's a big swing. That's what the big fella's supposed to do. Look to go down.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Here's Mark Reynolds. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Third baseman, Mark Reynolds.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. Chopped weakly to the left. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. At the plate, Dansby Swanson comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Swanson.
Hit hard on the ground to second, and that is through into center field for a 1-out single. Digging in now, Anibal Sanchez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Throw over to first, and he'll dive back in safely. From the stretch. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And a fastball just a bit up. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. Bare-handed for 1. On to first. Man alive, what a double play. And the inning is over. Striding into the box, Michael Franco. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Third baseman, Michael Franco.
A high fastball is in there. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Cue shot here out towards short. That's his first base hit. Make him 1 for 2 now. At the plate, Cameron Rupp. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. The 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Swung underneath that pitch, so he was either trying to elevate the ball or he was expecting a pitch to be a sinker and drop more than it did.
And this is fouled straight back. The 0-2 once more. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
The batter.
Digging in, Vince Velasquez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Runner goes for second, and they'll try to stay out of the double play here as he lays this one down. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice.
Center fielder.
Digging in once again, Odubel Herrera.
Herrera.
No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And that's up and in for ball 1. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Chasing after it is Inciarte, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. And that's going to plate the runner from second as this is now a 3-1 ball game. Ready for another shot now. Scott Kingery. A hit in 2 tries so far. Slow roller left side. And he'll get in there safely. Ready once again, Rougned Odor. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. First pitch coming now from Sanchez. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. 0-1, here's the pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Yeah, and that splitter is normally the go-to pitch to this guy, but it really hasn't shown that good downward action that he usually has. He needs to get back to finishing it out front.
Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1. And that misses off the plate and low, so it's 3-1 now.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit in now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
Ani bailed him out with a swing. 3-2 now. Ready with the payoff pitch. And look out as that one ran in and got him. Stepping up now, Carlos Santana. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Santana.
Sanchez pauses. Here comes the first pitch. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Santana waiting on a 1-1. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw in time and the side is retired. Here's Ender Inciarte. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
Center fielder number 11. Ender
In there, no balls and a strike. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Number 1 stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Dribbled to the right side. And this is going to work out for him. It's an infield single to make it 1st and 2nd now.
First baseman number 5.
Stepping in and ready for another shot. Freddie Freeman. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Working for the punch out and the offering. And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away.
Nick Markakis.
Here's the first pitch to him. Nick Markakis is at the plate as he looks at ball one.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
Kingery onto the grass, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers.
Now
0 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
Tyler Flowers.
Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. This is line to left, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Digging in to try it again, Nick Williams. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home sixth.
Williams.
And so now the Braves will get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. That's lifted the other way out to left. Santana waits on it. One away. Ready once again, number 17. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. This one's down to third. On to first, and Sanchez has got it working now. There are 2 away.
Third baseman.
Stepping in,
7.
Michael Franco. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Soft liner towards center. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So that knock keeps the bottom of the 6th inning hot. Digging in once again, Cameron Rupp. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and that evens the count at 1-1. Here's the 1-1. Sinker stayed high but called for a strike. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. And he struck him out, his 7th. Striding in once again, Danny Santana. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Left fielder number 23. Danny Santana.
Fouled back. The windup and the 0-1. Hit sharply on the ground. Odor is there, and the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Ready for another chance? Mark Reynolds. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for one out of the zone for strike 1.
Matt, this is getting a little ridiculous. That strike right there puts him at 90% of hitters he's throwing first pitch strike to. You do that, yeah, you're going to dominate lineups.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And here's a ball hit in the air. Williams moving in. He can't get to it. This one's down. So striding in, Anibal Sanchez. Preston Tucker will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Preston Tucker.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander, Kurt Suzuki. Will get the call to pinch hit here, and he'll find he has a couple of runners aboard with only 1 out in the inning. This ball is grounded foul. Ready with the 0-1. On the ground toward the hole, and it's through. A base hit. Reynolds is on his way home, and they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with 1 away. Ready for another shot now. Ender Inciarte. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
This is a big at bat. You're down 2 right here, and they're sitting with runners in scoring position. Put the ball in play. He's got to pick up something. Just keep the chain moving. This is a big at bat.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone. But if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
And they're able to get to force it home for a big out number 2.
The batter,
Digging in the
1.
switch hitter, number 1. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Swing and a liner, but foul. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Good check swing on that off-speed pitch. Clearly he's sitting fastball, ready to let it fly. He recognized it was an off-speed pitch and was able to hold up.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Williams is there as he makes the catch, and number 68.
Now pitching for Atlanta.
Stepping up now,
Number
Suarez.
68.
He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7.
Leading off for the Phillies. Pitcher.
Aaron
And hitting for the
Altair
Phillies,
is up off the bench
number
as he'll be asked
23.
to get something started in the home
Aaron
half of the
Altair.
7th.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop.
1 away. Digging in and looking for more,
Center fielder,
Odubel Herrera, hoping to
Odubel
build off that
Herrera.
RBI double from his last plate appearance. And that misses ball 1.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
High in the air out to center field. Inciarte's there. And that's the 2nd out of the inning. At the plate,
Now batting,
Scott Kingery.
the shortstop.
He's looking for hit number
Scott
3 here in this
Kingery.
at-bat. First offering on its way. Hit in the air out to center field. Chasing after it is Inciarte. And that retires the side. Adam
Your
Morgan
attention,
has
please.
been summoned from the
Now
bullpen as he'll
pitching
do
for the
so to
Phillies,
start the 8th.
number 46. Adam Morgan.
Freddie Freeman is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. Oh, and he misses it. Digging in, Nick Markakis. It was a
Right fielder.
fly out for him in
Nick
his last trip.
Markakis.
Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. So digging in
Up
now,
next for
Tyler
Atlanta.
Flowers.
Catcher,
No hits in 3
Tyler
tries so far.
Flowers.
He's struck out once. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. Digging in now, Danny
left fielder,
Santana.
number
He was
23.
retired via the ground ball
Danny
last time
Santana.
up. Pat
Your
Neshek
attention,
gets the
please.
call as he'll pitch
Now
with
pitching
1
for the
gone in the
Phillies,
top of the 8th.
Number 93. Pat
From the stretch,
Neshek.
here's the pitch. There's that circle change of his, but it's outside for ball 1.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And a sinking fastball that stayed a little high apparently. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire. And that's out number 2.
Third baseman.
Settling in now, Mark Reynolds. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left.
Oh, he saw that changeup really nice. He just wasn't able to keep it fair.
And here's a swing and a miss as they jump ahead of Reynolds here, 0-2. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And Reynolds wisely lays off there. It's 1-2 now.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there. You're down 0-2. You're in protect mode. You want to.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. And here's Rougned Odor now. He'll see what he can do leading off the
Leading
home
off
eight.
for the Phillies, second baseman, Rougned Odor.
First delivery to him on the way. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Inciarte on the run. One away. Now at the plate, Carlos Santana. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Miguel Sokolovich.
Now pitching for the Braves, number 72, Miguel Sokolovich.
Here comes the first pitch. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Line, but speared on a hop. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. Digging in, Nick Williams. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is. Tommy Hunter takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Tommy Hunter.
Dansby Swanson is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning, 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there. That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Yeah, well, down 2. You better believe they gladly take a leadoff walk right here. Anything to get a base runner on to get that tying run to the plate.
And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff number 82 come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out. A fastball that just misses inside, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. Here's Ender Inciarte, 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And here's a ball hit in the air. Kingery ranging into the outfield. He's got it 1 away. At the plate, number 1. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. And a check swing here. They'll point down to the third base umpire, but no swing on that one. It's ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. 2-0 now.
No doubt, some saves come easier than others, and I know this all too well. They're really making wrapping this thing up a difficult task.
The 2-1 on its way. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there, that cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of.
In just a sec as this ball is driven into the outfield. This should score 1, maybe 2. And to score, the runner from second. Now both runners are across. Stepping in. Freddie Freeman.
First baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Swing and a liner. But this is a foul ball.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want to make them swing and miss. Throw the nastiest stuff you have.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Very weakly on the ground, but that one rolls foul. Ready with another 2-strike offering, and this is popped high in the air toward the left side. Under it is Franco, and that's out number 2. So coming to the plate.
Atlanta, right fielder Nick Martinez.
Here's the first pitch, and we've got a stoppage here now as a balk has been called. And my goodness, what a way to push forward the go-ahead run. Swing, and he popped him up over in foul territory back behind third. Franco is there, and the side is retired. Carter Caps, if a man called.
Now pitching for the Braves.
Now batting, number 17. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And a step off. Swinging a hard liner to short. And through into left field, so the tying runs aboard to kick off the inning. Coming to the plate now.
Number 7, Michael Hanco.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a whiff at a good slider that time. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 0-1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row. But both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
I like how he wasted that pitch. It was close enough to tempt the hitter to swing, but now you got him thinking, will he come back with another fastball? You got him set up. Off speed, hard pitch, anything now.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Michael Franco is sent packing for the first out in the bottom of the 9th. Cameron Rupp comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Here's the 0-1. Way in front of a great slider that time. Runner at first here, 1 man out. He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Standing in now, the pitcher, Tommy Hunter. So with 2 away, they decide to let him hit instead of burning a pinch hitter.
Dylan Cousin.
Hit back up the middle. Swanson brings it in. Throw to first will be in time to get him. And the Braves make it 6 straight victories now as this one is over. Well, everyone was treated to a really well-played ball game in this one, and the guy you see there turned in a particularly notable performance, so he's our top player of the game in this one.
Yeah, he was a big factor in this one, guys. He swung himself into a 3-hit ball game, so he was seeing the ball really well and put some good swings on it, too.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon for the victorious Atlanta Braves. 4 runs, 13 hits, no errors.